Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also turn on the post notification bell. That way you'll be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Don't forget to turn on the thumbs up button as well, because that way we're encouraged to give you more reliable and authentic news all day long. Lastly, don't forget to leave your opinions in the comment section. I love reading your comments and I respond to all of your comments as well. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The National Rescue Movement (NRM) has activated contempt proceedings against the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec), Professor Mahmood Yakubu, for violating the judgment of a federal high court Abuja. Newsroom Nigeria reports that over 5 months after the NRM's emergency convention held in Abuja, which produced the current National Working Committee (NWC), led by Chief Edozie Njoku, the Yakubu-led INEC had yet to recognize or relate with the party's leadership in that capacity. The electoral body's excuse for not monitoring the election had since been trashed by the courts. The courts in January 16 ruling in a suit marked FHC ABJCS 4525 had issued an order of mandamus directing INEC to monitor the convention the NRM held the next day and accept its outcome. The said convention was organized to correct the lopsidedness and lack of federal character in the National Executive Committee (NEC) of a party in compliance with Section 82, subsection 1 and 83, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act. Despite the court order, INEC has not recognized the party's leadership. Speaking on Thursday after obtaining Form 48, a notice of consequences of disobedience to the order of court to be served on Yakubu, NRM lawyer Oladimeji Ikengba, said the rule of law must be respected. What transpired in court today is simple. We have started or activated a contempt proceeding against Professor Mahmood Yakubu, the national chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, for violating the judgment order of a federal high court. So we believe that, as an institution, justice and rule of law must be respected. But if you don't respect it, then you have your day in court and you find your way to the prison once you fail to purge yourself of contempt. So the Federal High Court today graciously granted an order for us to serve Professor Mahmood Yakubu Form 48 by delivering to any of his staff. Of course, we know contempt proceedings is a criminal proceeding which must be served personally, but because we can't serve him personally because he goes about with a lot of security men, the courts have allowed us to serve him through his staff, and which will be done immediately. Also speaking, the national chairman of the NRM, Chief Edozie Njoku, said, "I thank the press for the attention they are paying to such a thing going on in this country, where a whole political party could be held ransom by one department in INEC called EPN. It's incredible. And the major question is, why would a department in INEC would not obey a court judgment? I'm choosing my words very carefully. I can't understand what's going on, but Nigerians should keep asking, and I'm happy that the court found it fit to serve the chairman of a commission with a substituted service to come and have his day in court in the next few weeks." You all, let's have your total new opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? You guys, I just think that all of these, cases about, proceedings and the right way to do things, and INEC arguing with political parties these days about, them not following, due process, or them not really aligning with how INEC wants things to be done. I don't know, it's somehow confusing because somehow I'm just thinking that maybe there's something else that they want from this political party that they are not actually asking directly. Because what's going on, and this political party is allegedly accusing Inec of not recognizing their NWC member even after conducting an election and electing eligible members to the board. And Inec is still not moving forward with it, and giving different excuses of why they were not present at the election. And also, even the court has cancelled their reason for not showing up. And also recently, just about 2 days ago, INEC also told PDP that, look, we are not going to be able to show up for your next NEC meeting where you are going to be sacking Anyanwu, because first of all, PDP has tried by all means to say that we do not want Anyanwu. This is another person that we are picking. Let INEC recognize. INEC said, no, we are not recognizing that person because you did not remove Anyanwu legitimately, the right way you're supposed to do it. You did not do it that way. So at the last PDP NEC meeting, it was then decided that, okay, what are we going to do for INEC to recognize the person we are choosing, the person we are picking as the PDP national secretary? Okay, INEC said, you must notify us. You must give us 30 days notification for us to attend the meeting where you are going to remove Anyanwu. So we must be able to witness his koro and see that everything has been done. If one secretary is not removed, there is no way another one can be placed, but can replace somebody that has not been removed. It's not possible. You have one national secretary that you have not removed, and you want another one. It's not possible. You cannot have two national secretaries. So you must remove one before you say you are replacing the person. So which is what PDP is trying to do now. But INEC has now said, oh, okay, we are sorry. We cannot show up at the next meeting where you are going to remove Anyanwu. So how is this conflict going to get resolved if INEC is not even trying to, meet the party in the middle, meet them halfway, so that, the problem that the party is facing can be, rectified. Anyway, probably maybe maybe they have a motive for doing this. Who knows? Maybe it's because they are siding with one person over the other person. Who knows? But they might have their own agenda. But anyway, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to discuss it in the comment section below. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment I have here is from Adewale Gbadebo, who says, in a Senate client, this INEC chairman ought to have been behind bars for his irregularities in 2023 presidential election. Here we have with him disobeying rule of law again. Thank you very much for listening, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.